We are slowly getting rid of all seeds in fruits and vegetables, and honestly, it's brilliant, because once every apple, grape, watermelon and tomato is seedless, guess who controls life itself? No more planting your own food. No more saving seeds for next season. Everything you eat, everything that grows, will come from our labs, and when the last natural seed is gone, that's when it gets fun. We can make them rare, expensive, maybe even licensed. Only billionaires that will have gardens, and everyone else will have to subscribe to eat. Sounds insane, right? But it's already happening. Seedless isn't convenience, it's containment. Every time you pick up a seedless fruit, you're holding a future that can't reproduce. So yeah, expect more seedless, everything. Because the easiest way to control the world is to stop it from growing. So remember to stay safe out there.
A mass famine is being orchestrated around the globe, especially in the industrialized Western societies. Seedless fruits and vegetables have become a norm in our current society. This is a moral chess game and a lucrative scheme cooked up by the 1% who's been dominating, controlling, and manipulating our everyday reality from the shadows. If there's no seeds, there's no freedom of life. If they control our ability to grow food and we have to depend on them for sustainability, then it's checkmate.
The government took seeds out of grapes, bananas, oranges, watermelons, and cucumbers, and nobody is talking about it. Let's just pretend to ignore the real reason they're doing this, because when fruits lose their seeds, they can no longer reproduce naturally. Most seedless fruits today are cloned hybrids designed for convenience, shelf life, and mass production. But here's what's interesting. Seeds naturally contain compounds, minerals, and nutrients that many people used to eat regularly without even thinking about it. Seedless fruits slowly took over grocery stores because they were easier to sell to consumers. Today, most people have never even tasted seeded grapes or watermelons anymore. The next time you're at the grocery store, actually look around and ask yourself, when was the last time you saw fruit the way nature originally made it?
God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb yielding seed which is on the surface of all the earth, and every tree which bears fruit yielding seed, it will be your food." Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Mainstream media never let it be known that all of the seed-bearing fruit would one day be seedless. Therefore, there's no real public outcry. No one ever asked the consumer how we felt about seedless fruits and vegetables, just like never asked us if we wanted them to spray cancerous, carcinogenic chemicals on all our mass-produced crops. Now cancer is affecting 4 out of every 10 humans on the planet, and Big Pharma is getting wealthier by the day because of it. Now they have the money and power to buy every government policymaker and regulator on the planet. You know what they say, everyone and anyone has a price. If you don't see the grand designed plan by now, you will forever remain lost. And trust me, the phrase, "ignorance is bliss," will not be the case moving forward. Instead, people will be destroyed due to cowardice and lack of knowledge that is now easily accessible.
Don't eat at Dairy Queen. Don't eat at McDonald's. Don't eat at Chick-fil-A. Don't eat at Burger King. Don't eat that chemical warfare. Thank God for Robert Kennedy Jr. going to ban putting chemical warfare in our foods and medicine. Oy vey. So finally, in 2025, after the Ronald McDonald Cancer House and all these bald-headed kids having chemo and radiation because McDonald's poisoned them, Burger King poisoned them, Kellogg's poisoned them, Post Cereal poisoned them, Chick-fil-A poisoned them, all these colored drinks poison the kids, and then they charge us to treat their cancer. Cancer is an industry. Quit eating poison.
They're in hazmat suits with respirators, spraying fungicides and pesticides on strawberries, but you can eat them? What is going on here? This is the reality of your strawberries and other berries. Heavily sprayed with fungicides and pesticides. Humans are the only species of animals that spray our food with chemicals to prevent other animals from eating them, and then we eat that same food. What is on these strawberries? Bad stuff. Fungicides like Captan, Boscalid, and Fludianoxyl, these names are crazy, linked to cancers, hormonal disruption, liver harm. These are not benign chemicals for humans, guys, and they are in the strawberries in small amounts, but you cannot wash them off. Insecticides like bifenthrin, a probable carcinogen according to the EPA, and imidacloprid, linked to neurological effects in humans. What is the solution? Buy your berries organic. Organic berries can also be sprayed with chemicals, but they are organic chemicals. So even if you get organic berries, which will have 70 to 90% lower levels of these fungicides and pesticides that I mentioned, you should still be washing them, potentially rinsing them with a baking soda soak for 10 minutes, and they will be significantly better. They're not going to have nothing on them unless you grow them yourself. Send this to one of your friends who eats conventional, non-organic strawberries or blueberries because they're trying to save 50 cents.
This is horrifying. Not even our salad is safe from being poisoned. Check this out.
They're soaking bagged salad in the same chemical used to clean your toilet at 50 times the dose. The grim process was exposed in a factory tour. Every leaf dumped through chlorine, then sealed in gas for 14 days.
This bagged salad is so chemical, it's not legal in 30 countries. Every spring mix starts as biosolid soil, literal human sewage spread as cheap fertilizer, drowned in 4 chemical pesticides before it's vacuum sucked into trucks, with no hand ever touching a leaf. What remains is dumped into active chlorine, forming trihalomethanes, a confirmed bladder carcinogen, shipped into polypropylene plastic.
Petroleum-made blueberries in America's #1 breakfast. Thomas's English muffins just got banned from Whole Foods and school cafeterias after their blueberries were traced to Blue 1, Blue 2, and Red 40.
Thomas's didn't just fake the blueberry. They bonded petroleum to aluminum and fed it to kids. That blueberry color starts as literal coal tar, scorched into aniline, the same petrochemical used to make rubber, bonded in 3 aluminum-locked dyes, including the same blue used in Listerine mouthwash. That vat is then dumped with real blueberries, only 2% by weight, crammed into bleached wheat dough, sealed in plastic, and shipped as breakfast.
A genetically modified cracker, Ritz crackers, enjoyed by 70 million Americans, contains bioengineered ingredients requiring warning labels in over 60 countries.
This dead disc is held together with 9 synthetic agents. Ritz's cheese flavor starts as liquefied cheddar, injected with chemical enzymes to devour the fat. That dust is crammed into a flour so dead, 4 synthetic vitamins are pumped back in, soaked in 3 separate oils, then laced with a chemical blend, burying up to 100 undisclosed chemicals.
You are literally feeding your kids plastic glue and industrial lubricants. I'm talking about Oreos, that cream in the middle. It's not cream at all. It's rapeseed oil whipped with emulsifiers that act like edible glue, holding the sludge together. And the cookie part strip cocoa and chemical stabilizers enough to start clogging your arteries if you eat them too much.
If you haven't figured it out by now, we are all under attack by chemical biological warfare. Majority of our food supply is carcinogenic and causes all types of illnesses. This is intentionally being done by the government and corporations working in unison for population control and complete dominance of the whole globe. We have to get back to the basics, learning to grow our own food, raise our own cattle, barter with our neighbors, and form small tribal communities that specialize in maintaining and harvesting certain resources. The world government must be dismantled, and the so-called powers that be held responsible for their role in poisoning humanity. If we don't come to our senses soon, at least by 2030, we are all severely cooked, and humanity will be dominated 100% by these evil and corrupt individuals. We must unite. We must put aside our differences to prevail. This is Night and Day Network, LLC, snapping you back to reality. Over and out. Peace.
I'm not even gonna lie. The joint pain I deal with every day will slow me all the way down. But ever since I started using this right here, Night and Day Pain Relief Balm, everything changed. And within minutes, I feel the difference. Like real relief. Now I can clean my whole house without even thinking about the pain. As a nurse, I'm on my feet all day. And this right here helps me get through my entire shift. I can actually enjoy time with my kids now. Go outside, be active, without hurting the whole time. Feels good to just live again. Honestly, if it wasn't for Night and Day Pain Relief Balm, I don't think I'd have the quality of life I have right now.
As comfort slows you down, reach for natural relief. Night and Day Hemp's extra strength CBD pain relief balm melts into aching muscles, delivering warmth you can feel. Soothe your body naturally. Feel free to move again. Night and Day Hemp balm melts away tension so you can enjoy every moment. Feel the difference fast. Real relief, real results. Order now at Night and Day Herbals.